Hello everybody, welcome to runout.tv. It's a quiet Sunday morning on VP4 Online on the testing phase. We're very close to a beta. The servers were down last night because Steve was updating everything, so fingers crossed it won't be too long. And I say this on the 29th or the 30th of December 2013, so fingers crossed there's not too long to wait. We're watching a ladder match today between Fluke Finn and Albuquerque Bill. And he's both really good guys. Playing a ladder match, race to 7 on the VP4 Online ladder, which is being played a lot. And I'm recording this for the blog, so the guys know about it, as you can see from the chat. And hopefully they'll forget about that in due course and just play their usual game. Both decent players. Bill, I think, maybe has the slight edge in this match. Haven't played both players. Bill's a steady player. Plays a lot of VP4. I think he's probably played more than anybody else. And is a really sort of dedicated player. He's always online. You can always find Bill here. So yeah, it's 0-0 in a race to 7. Let's see what the guys have got for us now. He's got to watch the in-off here. Got to watch the in-off here. Always looking likely. He was actually really in a very difficult position there. The only thing he maybe could have done is play with loads of right-hand side, try and kick into the 9 full ball. But even then, the in-off was always looking very likely, or at least possible. So Fluke has the chance to take a lead here with just a nice screw back on the 6, just like that. Couldn't have played that any better. Roll a 7 in, and put the 9 for a 1-rack lead. I'm just going to pull this up just a little bit so you guys can see just slightly better what's going on. I think that's a better angle. And we're going for the TV angle. Let's see if we can... That's better. Ooh, nearly got the 5, but looks like there's nothing down off the break. So Fluke gets a chance to get first stab at this rack. No real problems here, just a little bit of top left to bring the white down table towards round about where the 9 is, and he can use the 6 to check. And that's a nice shot, but he doesn't want it to go too far. Needs it to stop. Might just be okay there. He might have not quite have made it, but maybe a little bit of... Yeah, he couldn't quite make it. That's a bit unlucky there. Fluke had a good chance, but he's laid a really nice safety there. Forcing Bill to get the jump stick out if he's got one. Tough to hold the white if you do get the potting angle right. Tough to hold the white for the... Oh, well, he could just do that though. Oh, the only thing that could happen is to slide past the 8, and that's exactly what's happened. So he's going to have to get the jumper out again. I'm going to say unlucky in the chat there. It was a nice effort. So he selects the jump cue again, and he'll be looking for largely the same shot again, just to let the white follow through. So he wants a short jump over the 8. Well, he made a really good effort, but I think he has not got it. So Fluke back to the table, looking at a double, or perhaps just a safety. And in the event, I don't think he really knew quite what he was doing there. And he's left a chance for Bill. It's not an easy run out, this one. The black's close to the table. You've got to travel around with the white a little bit. It's definitely not what you consider a road map. Queuing a little bit hampered by the 8. But this is not a pot that you need to worry about position at all, with the 5 right over the middle. Got to roll this in. He's played that well. Fluke's saying there's a bug. I'm not sure what he means. All the sounds are missing. So I can hear them. We can hear them, can't we, folks? So he's played another good positional shot there. Now he's just finished a little bit straight, and that's always what you've got to be careful of. There's that sort of column in the middle of the table where you don't want to, you need to go either one side or the other, because now there's very little he can do with position, and there's always a chance he could follow this ball in off, and in the event all he can do is roll it in. Now he should be okay. But this is harder than it needed to be, and he's missed, and not only has he missed, he's gone in off. So Fluke with a chance now to extend his lead. And that mistake wasn't so much the 8 ball, although that was a mistake. It was actually the 7 ball. It was actually the 6 ball where he landed too straight on the 7. So, you know, it's easy to think that that was a mistake towards the end of the rack. It was actually a mistake right in the middle, giving Fluke this, you know, easier opportunity. And that can happen in pool. Sometimes you make a mistake, you battle on for a few shots, and then it breaks down. Got into cushion early there, did Fluke, but it still dropped. And he takes a 2-0 lead. Let's just straighten this up a little bit. Again, nothing down on the break. Not a bad effort at all, but didn't get the pot. Now, how do you get position here? Not easy. And he's going to hit that black ball. It's actually not turned out too bad, you know, because he can cut this in with a little bit of bottom, or is he just going to play safe, or even go for the double? I've got to question that shot by Fluke. I'm not quite sure what he was playing at there. I think it was better to go for the cut, and you see 2 dots there suggests that he's not sure exactly why he just did that. Gives Bill another chance. You can't give Bill too many chances. I've played Bill quite a lot, and you've got to, if he gives you a chance, you've got to take it, because he's well capable of running the balls. And this is going to be close to behind the 8 ball, but I think he's okay. Now the big problem here is the position. Now I think you've got to play this one with quite a lot of top left to move the angle from the middle bags. Now he's played it slowly, and he was too worried about the in-off, and he forgot about the pot. So this is what you sometimes get when players aren't quite as expert as someone like myself or one of the other top players. When it gets tricky, they tend to break down, but you got to try and actually don't overthink it. You got to actually underthink it, if anything. Look for the simple shot. Very easy said, because so many times, oh dear. Where's the 9 ball? Well, he got the snooker, but that was weird. Fluke got away with that one. Again, thinking about the pot, and now Bill's got something to think about. Looks like he's thinking about the jump. Hasn't selected his jump cue yet. Still hasn't selected his jump cue. He's forgotten to select his jump cue. And that's why he fouled. So, Fluke deciding not to take the combo on. Oh dear, this is a comedy of errors here. He didn't foul, but really can't be making those types of mistakes. Now might he go for the 9 here? No, decides on the combo. I mean, there's really no reason to go for a 9 combo there. Nothing to lose because the 5's right there, but the run out is just so much easier. And Bill misses another crazy one. So this rack going back and forward. Just need a player to concentrate here. It's all about concentration. Both players looking like they're feeling it a little bit. Just need to calm down, just relax, stop thinking about missing, and just pot the balls one after the other. Looks better from Fluke. Bill looks really out of sorts at the minute. That was a nice shot. And there should be no mistakes from here on in. Fluke should go 3-0 up. Oh my god. I think they're doing this on purpose. Yeah, that should never have been an issue. But, nevertheless, Fluke takes a 3-0 lead against Bill. And Bill can certainly come back from this. There's no question he's more than good enough to do it. Nice safety. Not sure whether he can just get to the edge of that one ball, but he's got to be careful about going in off the 8 if he does that. Just like that. Yeah, I can see these things, you know. So Bill gets a nice chance with the balls in the middle of the table to finally get on the board here. Needs to make something happen. Oh, and he's either lashed or having a bad day. Fluke goes around the angles, and this looks to be very good. Got a little bit fortunate there because he would never ever aim to land there, but either way he's on the 4, so now you've got to cut this a little thinner than it looks. Yeah, otherwise that happens. But has he got the 4 in? It looks like it might not have the legs, but it was heading that way. So the shot here is to try and get in that window between the 7 and the 9. Just a little bit top spin. And that's beautifully done. Right, perfect where you'd want to be. I'm not sure if the 7 goes into the corner. I don't think it does. He's having a look. Might be worth screwing this back a little bit, because even if you come back to where you are, you've got a shot into the corner. No, but he decides that does go, so why do move the white as little as possible? It's always a good idea. That was a nice shot by Fluke there. Not a bad player, Fluke. You might have seen the match that we played where I recorded it. I believe it was quite close. I think I did win it, but I'm not sure if it was maybe even the deciding rack. He took me very close. So tough 9 here, but down it goes, and the lead is further extended. Fluke leads 4-0, and Bill's had his chances, and here's another one. Can't really say that he hasn't had any chances, but what has been prevalent in this match is that he hasn't took any of them. And his potting and confidence seems to be way down at the minute. This is not the Bill that we normally see. So Fluke just raising his butt a little bit, swerving round this 3. Didn't quite, he had to hit that a little bit softer so the white grabbed the cloth a little bit. Those shots are very, very accurate in the physics of this game, which is testament to Steve who made it. Oh, and there just wasn't quite enough angle there for Bill to pot that too, so Fluke is in a prime position to have a real go at running this out. Does that 3 slide past the 7? Did. What's going to happen here? Well, that is left on for Bill. Oh, come on, Bill. This is the moment. Not sure what state he's in. He may have had a drink. But this is a brilliant opportunity to get on the board and start the comeback. I always find that when you're struggling, just roll the balls in. Don't try any elaborate positional shot that won't come off if you're playing badly. So for example, I just stopped the white here. That's nicely played. Just a little stun shot on the brown here. Anywhere towards where the green will be on a snooker table would do fine. Oh, and he missed it badly. But has he got the fluke? I think he might have fluked this one. He has, and he got a nice little kiss. So he needs to hit this one very, very thin with the right hand side. Like that, with a bit of right hand side as well, just to throw the black in, and then he should be okay. Fluke's just having a laugh with him, saying he's never going to play him again. But oh, Bill's gone in off. Oh no, he hasn't gone in off. So what will he do here? Can't do anything, but that's a giveaway by Fluke again. You've got to try and do something more than that, I'm afraid. So Bill confidently pots the black, leaves himself a, what I would say is a twitchy 9 when you're 4-0 down. But hopefully he can knock this in and make a game of it. Goes in off the jaw. So Bill is on the board. So it's Fluke 4, Bill 1. Get a nice strong break from Bill there. Got the purple down and a shot on the one ball. So this could be a chance to break and run. He's not been playing well, but it's amazing when the balls just fall nice. It's not that hard to run out. Bill's saying on the chat there that he might be able to wake up after a fluke. He's obviously struggling. But 4-1 in this break could easily be 4-2. Now a lot of players will roll this in. You've got to actually stop shot this one to give yourself the angle. You'll roll it in, but you've got to give yourself a stop shot because it gives you the angle to get. Now this here, I'll play with top right and just try and roll the white past the 6. The 6 is the major problem here. If you're going to get locked behind a ball, it'll probably be the 6. So you've got to avoid that one. And that's a nice shot. Again, you see, he was just heading towards that 6. It was always the danger. Oh, and a really terrible miss there. So Fluke needs to play with a little bit of side here. Good chance to go 5-1 up off a chance that he probably shouldn't have had. Fluke, Bill had done most of the hard work. That's a good shot. That's nicely done by Fluke. To take a 5-1 lead. Again, that was a lead that he shouldn't have had. It should have definitely been 4-2 there. Fluke, who hasn't got a break cue. That means that when you're playing him, you tend to get first chances in the rack. The problem is the racks aren't that open. I thought he'd fouled there, but he got just hit the knuckle. Got my phone here is going off. See what's going on here. Let's check my phone. my mate Martin, who says he's playing in the tournament tonight. Now the shot here, roll the red onto the 9. Don't think he saw that one, but that would definitely have gone in. The black would have gone in. It was like a treble or a plant onto a plant. Bill trying to keep it tight. Foul. So can Bill take advantage? The dynamics of the match at this point is that Fluke needs to keep concentrating. Don't think it's over, you know, keep playing, keep potting. Don't let him have any chances he doesn't deserve to get back in the match. Bill, it's very clear he just can't miss. He's got to keep winning. He's got to keep winning the chances he gets and hopes that he gets a couple of mistakes from Fluke to let him back in. It might not happen, but you need to make sure that from here on in you play well, otherwise you're just not going to have a chance. It's just going to be over anyway, regardless of what the other guy does. If you don't play well, it's not going to happen for you. So he needs to be thinking now about how to get from the 7 to the 8. Well, I see what he was doing there. I'm not sure I like it, but you can sometimes play shots that are too difficult, but in the kind of the honourable way of, oh dear, well, that was very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. It's the second time he's done that, Fluke, and it could have cost him. So he got a bit lucky there, but now it's just a case of re-engaging the brain a little bit and making sure that you pot these 2 balls to maintain that big lead. Well, to actually increase your big lead. Cushion first is dangerous because the black's right in the pocket. So I quite like that shot, even though it was risking getting jawed, but he hasn't. So he sort of stumbled over the line there, Fluke, but now he's on the hill. 6-1. Bill's shown us really nothing to suggest that he can come back into this match at the moment, unfortunately. He's a good player, but hasn't performed that well so far in this match. And again, another miss and a half chance for Fluke. This one ball will go a long way to telling us whether we can expect a chance for Bill, or whether Fluke will close it out here. Well, he's gone in off, so Bill does get a chance. Can he take it? Well, that just shows you the confidence he's got, which isn't any. It's going for a really quite outrageous combo. And even if he gets it, it just suggests he hasn't got much confidence. Well, he got the 1 ball, Fluked it, but he's not on the 2, so that was a poor shot choice by Bill. He's obviously suffering a bit. He hit that blue nicely, but where's the white ball going? Fluke says unlucky, but I've got to be honest, I think that was a mistake. And so was that, though. So getting a bit scrappy here. I think Fluke sees that Bill's just not there, and it can bring you down, but you've got to concentrate, got to keep closing the games out. Doesn't matter how you win, just as long as you do. Oh, and Bill's left it up again. It really has just been a real struggle for Bill this game. It's happened to us all where we just can't pot a ball. It happened to me at the last live event. I've got another tournament tonight, and I'm going to try and hopefully play better. Bill will be hoping not to leave that on. I don't think he has. Very unlucky from Fluke. Now Bill should really clear these up. There's no reason to go for a combo here. I think he sees that it's a roadmap. Oh dear. Looks like Bill's thrown it away. I was just thinking that 7's probably the last real banana skin he was going to have to face in this rack. And it looks like Fluke is going to close out a 7-1 victory. So let's see what he does with this. Probably just a roll in. You don't really have to do anything here. Certainly don't have to hit it that hard, but he's done it. And it's worked out extremely well. It's probably the shot of the match right there. So it looks like 7-1 to Fluke. So squeezes in. Thank you for watching, guys. Sorry about that, Bill. I'm going to post this one, but it's a good win for Fluke, and we'll see you next time for more match play commentary on Virtual Pool 4 blog via runout.tv. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like. See you next time.